7060. Okay, I always thought it was a Chatham repeater. It was on Monday nights, but it's been a while.
The Chatham repeater one is Wednesday at 7:30. Maybe that's what you were thinking, 7:30. So, but yep, it's hard to keep track of all those minutes.
I gotta write them down and tell you. I don't have a memory like I used to. I don't know. I'm in my late 50s, but I tell you, start taking certain medications may give you a mind block.
I can identify with that, yeah. But you got to do what the doctor says there, I guess.
Take care of yourself and live as long as you can. That's right. I mean, they got into the business for a reason, right? To help people out. So you got that right. Yeah, that's great. No, you're sounding really good now. I'm over here in Banwell Expressway.
Full quieting now into the repeater. So, yep. So what else is going on?
I got my tower there, the tubular type tower there. I sanded it down, painted it all up. I'm just putting it all together now and sprayed some what do you call trim coat, what do you call that? That rust paint there, trim clad rust paint on there and everything else. So just waiting for a few pieces to dry. They're going to go home and slap it together and make sure the antenna's got a good SWR and then start cranking up in the air and hope for the best.
So approximately what height will it be at when you get it up where you want it?
7 to 38 feet. I'm not too sure. I haven't measured the pipe on the rotor, eh? I haven't, I think it's 3 or 4 feet on top of that. So I think I'm anywhere from 36 to about 38 feet, I believe.
Yeah, it's maybe a little about the same as what I'm looking forward to on my balcony, the condo balcony. And we heard the other day that there might be some more delays. I hope it's not true, but the contractors went on strike, of all things. So the builder is hoping that they'll do the rotating strikes and still, get some work done.
Sorry to hear that there, Rick. You get all excited and they say, oh, yeah, I was in a construction company for a little while, and they give you a date, and as you get closer to the date, they always seem to be late about a week or two, so hopefully it doesn't happen to you, but we'll keep our fingers crossed for you.
Nothing official, just, word of mouth, but, he would send an email if there was going to be an extension, so right now it stands at June 30th.
I thought it was sooner than that. I thought it was like June 12th or something, or June 30th. Well, if anything happens, it should be only about a week or two later if the strike doesn't take place. So I'm like, keep my fingers crossed for you, that's for sure. So a good time, because the rainy season, and when you got to move, at least it won't be pouring out. If it does storm, it's usually for a couple hours or a day.
Well, I heard a bunch of noise there that time. But it could be another station or just conditions. But if it was the original date, Rick, it would have been May 6th. We would have already been in there.
Rick, B832-4ID, that your first original one was early May. I wasn't sure of the day, but we talked about that. It was early May, and it was put off almost a month then, eh? Or maybe a little bit longer than that, like 6 weeks.
It was. So then it was, you're right. The second time it went to June 17th. And then later on they moved it to June 30th. So let's hope that the contractors get on the job there.
For sure. No, the contractors you're talking about is the company that builds everything, because I know there's framers, and then there's painters, and then there's, bricklayers.
Just one segment of them. I don't know the details on it. The next door neighbor on the up there, they're moving in on the first floor of the same condo. So she was talking to the builder on the phone the other day. So that's how she heard about that. So Nothing official about being delayed yet.
It's just word of mouth. All right. Well, we'll just kind of have to wait and see what happens, I suppose. I'm sure you must be getting antsy, though, I'm sure.
Are you hearing that noise on the repeater?
Staticky noise every once in a while?
Between our transmissions.
Yeah, I just heard it.
Band is up this time of year.
There was lots of Ohio this morning. It was about 8 o'clock. I had the 991 on there, and there was a lot of Ohio coming in.
I like that in the spring and summer when you can easily get into those Ohio machines there in the morning.
147,390 seems to be about the furthest away, and every once in a while I can be able to talk. There was a net on today. I'm not sure if it's called the retirees net. No, maybe that's you. Something else. The 146, 770.
There's 146. What the heck is it? 940. But the other one with the barometer net, I think it's called the barometer net, is that 147 390.
Yeah, I've got my numbers mixed up. Yeah, the barometer net. Yeah, they were on there this morning, and I tried to get in there a couple of times, and then the condition just dropped.
Yeah, I heard a couple of guys the other day working simplex in Michigan there on the calling frequency 146.52, and then they said, you want to go to another simplex, and you'll never guess where they went. 145.590 FM.
Wow, that doesn't happen too often, eh? 145.590. Cool.
DMR.
It's on the HT. Okay, I got you. I knew it was familiar, but I haven't used it much, so you kind of forget it. But yeah, you're right. Now that you mentioned it, you and I talked on that one.
A couple of other guys that I programmed it in their radios there. Usually Antitones, 878s, and that. But that's the first time I heard anybody go there, on FM.
Cool. That needs to be used more often. So yeah, I'll have to do that more often on FM. The 145, 590 that you're talking there on the HT. Yeah, flick it over there and see if anybody's in there.
You never know what you find out when you monitor.
Like fishing, eh? You throw your hook in and you wait for a fish to bite on it.
About the hobby. So, so many modes, bands, it really keeps you busy.
Yeah, for sure. I love it too. I always listen to the 91 and then, the other one there, 3166, TGIF type of thing. I always listen to those two guys in the evening there once in a while I pop in there, especially if you get, away on the Australia and stuff like that. I like talking to those guys late at night when I come back from work, and because usually the band's pretty dead. It's there's always something to do there, that's for sure.
You mentioned 31665 TGIF, the main talk group on the TGIF network. It's quite busy, and of course Friday nights at 8:30 is a good net there with Robert down in Florida.
Florida?
Oh, the net control operator every Friday night at 8:30 on 31665. It's Robert. He's the administrator of TGIF network, and he runs that net, and it's quite popular. K4WZV, I think is his call.
I wasn't aware of that. Okay, Friday night. I was more, I thought you were talking about the one on Saturday night, the C4 FM one, on Saturday night. Oh, okay. That one's on, I'll have to pay attention to that. It starts up 7:30 on Fridays, or?
Maybe I'll send you a reminder if you're off that night. It's pretty informative then.
If you could send me a reminder and, a message or whatever, I appreciate that. But yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah, it's one of the best nets on DMR. So, I think maybe, I'll say 73 here for now, and I'm sure they won't be much longer here in the, you know where it is? It's where the Canada Salvage used to be in this plaza.
Exactly, yeah. I was just going to say 73 too, because I just arrived at my KTH. But all right, yeah, send me that the information, Rick. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Like I said, I guess sometimes it's bad, sometimes. So we'll say V3 TV, V32 73 for now. Back to you for final.
The sun's in my eyes here. I'm gonna move my visor. Okay, nice chatting, and talk to you later, Rick. VA3RDQ, V3 TV, mobile.